Hello? Holy sh! Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React Indie Lord of Mysteries. Tonight on episode 4 of our little show. So, basically, before we even jump into episode 4, which we're pretty much gonna, that's the main thing on the docket today, I did want to, bring up episode 3 for a second, because I had a thought real quick, where, like, so, think about it this way, alright? Lean in, get in close, alright? We're gonna break it down. Ray Bieber is a descendant of the Antigonus family, right? And then he gets turned into this giant flesh abomination, like dead soul thing, right? However, it's not just that he gets turned into it. It's that the clown guy, remember clown guy? Yeah. Clown guy starts chanting some nonsense. In the name of the family and the revival of the bloodline, may honor once again be bestowed upon the name Antigonus. And then Ray Bieber, who we confirmed is a member of the Antigonus family, gets... like, this starts going on with him, right? Where he starts, going really sicky, right? And then he absorbs the notebook. The reason I'm bringing this up is two things. One, I was first thinking, like, why did he transform? Like, did he consent to this or whatever? I don't think so. He's in the middle of a circle, a bunch of people are dead, and he's not the one chanting, right? So, he got captured and then turned into this flesh abomination, right? But two is... trying to figure out what's going on with the Antigonus family as a whole, and also how that might connect to the beginning of episode 1. Because if you remember, at the beginning of episode 1, there was, like, the pregnancy, doomsday, red moon, blood moon extravaganza, where everything was just, like, falling apart. It was, like, a nightmare doomsday scenario. That probably, and maybe they were saying audio during that time. I could double check if I wanted, but I'm lazy. That gotta have to do with the Antigonus family, right? Because isn't the blood pregnancy flesh abomination from back then kind of similar to Ray Bieber here doing this kind of nonsense where his stomach is opening up and absorbing the notebook, right? So I think that these are connected, and that episode 1, which is foreshadowing the disaster to come, is very intimately connected with the Antagonist family, and it's probably not just connected with, but like. These guys are like the members of that family itself or themselves are probably the conduit for this to happen, right? That like you couldn't just turn anybody into a flesh monster, but rather it's something to do with the family and this like dark occult history or whatever. And then this notebook is like a catalyst for like unearthing it, right? Something like that, right? I just think that like it's really easy to look at this episode and be like, oh, it's just a one-off, like, monster of the week thing, where it's like we deal with the guy and we move on. Ooh, the clown, the secret order. But in context with episode 1, this looks like extra damning and, like, extra concerning, and probably has given us, like, a pretty massive clue for how episode 1 got so out of hand. In fact, you know, I'm just gonna pull it up and look myself real quick. Yeah, okay, so just as a little reminder, this is Tinjin City's Doomsday, is what it says. And then we get this, right? Where she's having a very, painful pregnancy. But we don't really get, like, any clarification on who this is or, like, what exactly is going on. We're just getting, like, this scary piano music, and, like, some of the most insane animation I've ever seen, while Homeboy the Fool is up in that business, right? That's pretty much what we're getting here. He breaks in and starts throwing cards around. But... my new guess is that this is a member of the Antigonus family, because that seems to be like kind of a thing going on, with like the flesh abomination thing. And I say flesh abomination, I think the term was like dead soul or like lost soul or something, which is like extra concerning because that's different from I would assume that's different from a Beyonder losing control, where like a Beyonder losing control is a Beyonder that like went sicko mode, went crazy mode, but a lost/dead soul would be like a corpse that has like evil energy in it, right? So it's like madness versus like undeath, right? Which are very different like problems. And that's a bit of an assumption, but they're named differently. So I'm kind of guessing that's what's going on there. But yeah, okay. But yeah, they're not, there's no dialogue here of like, the Antigonus family is really going crazy. So we don't know who this blonde lady is the thing. Man, maybe Loki, we should be looking for hair color, huh? Because she is blonde, so... I mean, you know who else is blonde? Wait. Audrey Hall. Oh my goodness. Think about it. That's trolling, by the way. That is not a real guess. And it ends up being Audrey Hall, and then I regret saying that it was trolling. All right, GG. Anyways, episode 4. That was just a little baby thought that I wanted to throw in for y'all. Because, you know, a lot of times I'm, like, editing these things, and then I'm, like, looking through the episode a little bit as I edit, and I'm like, wait a second. This looks a bit peculiar. Okay, episode 4. Let's jump into it. A big, chunky episode. 37 minutes. Oh, it's peak. All right, episode 4, let's get into it in a 3, a 2, a 1. I'm also probably going to do full edit, full opacity, full audio, full thing, because copyright says fine, and I don't have to edit. Which means you're with me for the credits, too. That's what that means. You don't get to skip this. You and me, we're sitting down together to get through this. We're together on this. Okay, lock in. I can't read that. I can't read that either. That's okay. That's okay. Don't lose your cool. Lock in. This is just the intro. Also, one thing while this is yapping, we do know of the Sailor and the Audience as 2 other Sequence 9 potions because the Hanged Man talked about that. So, we know the beginning of like 5 different sequences, and then we know that the Seer, the next tier, is the Clown. So it's like the Seer route, and the Clown's number 8. Which is interesting. Which means we gotta get like Clown banana juice to get our potion. So we can get closer to godhood. Or, I mean, get closer to the divine. Lock in. Oh, and the professor's evil. The professor had like a bunch of weird stuff going on. That's right. I forgot about that. He had like a scary like skeleton thing at the end of the last episode. Ooh. Oh.
我们真的没有背叛激光会。但你那些愚蠢的羔羊死了，笔记落到了那帮职业者手里。留着你这种蠢货，只会使主人回归。
Ah, that's why he's missing a finger, because he keeps biting him off. Ew. He's munching. Stop. I think his pinky was already gone, which is crazy. Okay. So the other 2... Wait, does that mean... I might have misunderstood. Does that mean Klein has to do with the Antigonus family? Like, wait, is he like a descendant of them? Is that new information? Or am I stupid? Wait, lock in. Because they were saying like they were using sacrificial puppets that like... Moretti. Yeah, that's just my boy. Magic Mirror. Because if they were using, like, people that the notebook would activate with, then I assumed those people would be members of the Antigonus family, and then it was... They're interested in Klein, so... I don't know. I might just have to look at that text again to see. Okay. Yo, shout out old Neil for actually being a good teacher. Giving us potions, teaching us incantations. A closed environment created by using spirituality that prevents, I think, outside interference. That's what that said. Interesting. I like that shot. That's a good shot. Oh. It's a good way to put it. Oh, that was cool. Give me money. No way. God of night and death and blood, please give me $20. Wow. Is the goddess helping you like do like good investments? Oh, what? A wallet?
真的捡到钱了，够大户啊！
Whoa. The goddess pickpocketed somebody.
以合理的方式。你看，
抱歉，两位先生，
Oh.
这应该是我的钱包。
接下来你要怎么做？女神难道会质疑你打死不认，或者拒绝？
O'Neill looks way too happy and satisfied right now. He's so smug.
先生，您的文章正。
Oh, is he gonna get a reward for returning it?
收好钱包。
Eh?
尝试者应该获得真诚的感谢，请不要拒绝这30磅。
There we go. Genius.
您真是一位善良慷慨的绅士。
Classic, classic. Good move, O'Neill. Good move. That sounds like a force type stuff, like mind manipulation type
从你
stuff.
刚才的眼神中，我看到了无知，看到了薄弱而可耻的信任。你不知道昆明人的格言吗？为所欲为。
Do as you wish, but do no harm. That's a cute little catchphrase.
罗塞尔大帝日记里提到过，魔药的
OK
关键是消化和扮演。昆明人的格言有点扮演的意味，但不是真正的扮演。之前魔药有消化迹象，难道是因为我在战斗中多次占卜？
That's true. He felt like there was like an extra layer of it. He's got to be immersed in the role.
有兴趣吗？
Divination Club. I didn't get her name, but Divination Club.
占卜俱乐部。
Okay. Bro, in before he has to like act as a clown and immerse in the role of a clown. That's gonna be so funny. That's the fool.
你以为
Inverted?
短期内你无法回到那个你想去的地方，但
Oh, that's
来
crazy.
看是可以的。
That yeah, they're talking about home. Oh,
还是能回到地球的。谢谢
not anytime
是占卜
soon.
费。加入这里，应该能帮我更好的扮演占卜家。
Dang, that's actually a really kind of bad omen for us. We're not going home anytime soon.
格拉西斯先生，我建议您尽快看一下医生，主要是肺部的问题。你眉心发黑。
您是医生，还是药师？
He's like, why won't it turn on for
都
me?
不是，我也是一名占卜家。
Man, fool is crazy.
欢迎加入停更。
Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate you.
感谢罗塞尔大帝伟大的报销制度。
莫雷蒂先生。
Yo, is that
您
our
就是凡
sister?
森特先生说的那位优秀的占卜家。
凡森特先生，
我们最好的
Or is that
占
just a
卜师
girl? I think it's just a
今
woman.
天早晨他说会有一位优秀的占卜家到来，我想就是您。
Oh, look at that orb.
可惜有些晚了，凡森特先生的占卜课快结束了。今天好像是讲魔镜占卜。
魔镜占卜。
Oh, it's this guy.
稍不注意就会酿成惨剧。
The guy that was straight chewing.
很好，
Hanas
在魔
Vincent.
镜占卜等仪式魔法中，我们通常用3段式咒文描述来象征7位正统存在。在座各位都敬仰
还行，向7位正统存在祈求，是安全的魔镜占卜。
Especially the main
不需要
goddess as
通报队
well.
长半夜去抄这位凡森特先生的瓦斯机废弃了。其他部位都很健康，就是
There? Where's there? His ding dong? Does he have schlong issues? Sorry. Maybe his hand. Maybe he saw the hand. Oh. Who are you? Okay, it's not our sister, but who is that woman?
年轻人，你有什么事吗？
凡森特先生，我是新来的占卜家克莱恩·莫雷蒂。
请坐。我的占卜直感告诉我，你的灵魂深处。
Hope hides deep in your soul is a crazy line.
每个人都有自己的想
Whoa.
法。
Yo, if somebody tells me hope hides deep in my soul, I don't even know what I would
你
think.
困惑，你为此耗尽精力，甚至差点死去。
不愧是优秀的占卜师，真有点东西。
Man, divination's
我要怎
crazy
样
in
才能
this
脱离
world.
困境？
困境来自压抑和束缚。占卜直感提示了我2个字： 聚会，家人，免费送给你，希望能帮助你走出困境。
家人聚会，
I was thinking,
是指挥物之上。
yeah, the card council, the card club, the whatever they call it, the tarot club. Or I think that for gathering, and then family could just be family, you know.
占卜费4苏了，都快抵上我们1天的生活费了。
Oh, this guy's
幸好这次免费。
this guy charges a lot of money. Okay. Oh, don't worry, Sho. You don't gotta show me his bandaged hand, alright? I'm well aware. I recognize faces. The Aurora Order. A newer organization that has appeared in the last 200 to 300 years. They... Alright. Yo, bro's having way too much fun with that coin.
作为占卜师
I need to learn to do that. Oh, he dropped it.
并获得感谢之词和报酬，魔药都会有所
Money will be the catalyst? Oh, like acting as a seer. So you're getting people to like pay you for the seer stuff.
真正的占卜家。
Oh, I get that.
目前看来，回家的路多半隐藏在那片灰雾之中。
That's cool.
我如果想借用灰雾的力量回到地球，可以谋划的路有2条：一是消化魔药，继续晋升，看能不能凭借自身非凡能力调动灰雾。那么，找到小
The clown potion is such a
关键
peak fiction
非
phrase.
凡能力的提升。
I really need the clown potion.
二是修改转运仪式祈求对象的描述，让皱纹指向我。如果我和灰雾能够关联在一起，说不定就能靠皱纹来借用灰雾的。
That's kind of risky. I feel like adjusting the ritual is really risky. You might have to do it anyways, but like it's like messing with the unknown, right? So we don't understand the
之上的神秘主宰，执掌好运的
Huh?
黄黑之王。如果顺利，我甚至可以补全祈求内容。
Oh, he's coming up with an amendment to the prayer. So that's him trying to target himself, I think. Oh, and we burn it? Hello? Why is there an evil robot? It's actually an evil robot. We're getting evil roboted right now. It's the Terminator. Oh, it's tiny? Oh, it's a... Yeah, hi, baby robot.
梅丽莎，
Melissa, what are you... Alright. Show me the robot. Wait, you're a little artificer.
看着它这么动一动，会舒服很多。
Man,
简
I
单
love Melissa. She's so
确实能
sweet.
带来放松。
See, this is what I was talking about, where I want more Melissa action. Look, we got Melissa's doing like a little bit of like
真好的
artifice.
小乌龟啊，
That's giving her more character. It's giving her like a hobby and stuff, you know?
是人偶，
A human doll. Look at it, bro. Go. Oh. Wait. You gotta go to
你
work?
又要工作了吗，克莱恩？
Me and Melissa are the same.
梅丽莎，
Me and Melissa are in the same wavelength, locked in.
你每天都很忙。我的意思是，再忙也要适当放松。啊，对了，我的朋友赛琳娜邀请我们参加她的生日晚宴，周日你有空的话，一起去吧。
生日晚宴，和家人一起参加。
Oh, there it is. Smart. Smart.
我只敢提示了我2个字。
Brother, that was 10 minutes ago. You don't gotta refresh it. But, correct. Good move.
好，
Oh, finally another meeting. I've been waiting to talk to these guys again. Yeah. Look like the red energy. Okay, there's our Justice and Hanged Man. We only got 2 though. Can we summon more?
下午好，愚者先生。
Oh, look how cool.
倒吊人先生。
Man, I love how the lighting works and like the line work here. Sequence 8? Oh, he's sequence 8? Oh, shoot.
倒吊人先生看起来像是有着狂风浪尖
Yep,
的
that
山
makes sense.
而正义小姐如同湖泊一般宁静，灰雾上的灵势似乎有所增强。
恭喜你，正义小姐。
谢谢愚者先生，谢谢倒吊人先生，
Spectator.
让我成为了一名观众。
I wonder if that's supposed to be... Is that a different translation of audience, maybe?
巨龙和风暴，风暴象征水手途径，不难理解。巨龙象征观众。 那我背后的星座符号是象征隐秘的梧桐之眼，象征变化的扭曲之线，但又各自缺少一部分。
Are these your
这
sequence
两者重叠
lines?
在一起，又是什么意思？
Yo, bro, I don't know. I'm freaking.
你们可以自由发言。
愚者先生，倒吊人先生，我有3个问题想要请教，并会为此支付报酬。第一个问题是，成为观众后需要注意什么？
我来回答吧。首先，观众永远只是观众。
Dang.
你必须
She's gonna
保持
get
一种
cucked
绝
all the
对客观
time.
的态度，
Sorry, lock in.
冷静的、客观的审视他们，从种种细微的线索把握住他们真实的想法。
Wait, this is such cool visuals for this. Look at her like it's like very like the
作为一位
fates,
绝
you
对
know?
中立的观众，这相当于某种程度的扮演了。
That's really cool.
你还必须掌握魔药的力量，挖掘出。
He's giving really good advice. This is very similar to the Emperor's advice.
回避失控，而魔药象征意义的重点在它的名称。
I'm so excited for him to drink the clown potion and just have to be a silly little guy all the time. Oh, that's gonna be so peak.
不是掌握，是消化；不是挖掘，是扮演。
He's giving a little bit of guidance. Yes, nice.
不只是象征，还是意象，更是消化的钥匙。
消化扮演，消化扮演，消化扮演。哦，钥匙。
He just gave him a new tier of enlightenment. Not even gonna lie.
您的提示和我生命一样珍贵。
Damn.
谢愚者先生。
你继续。
我的第二个
Yo,
问
this
题
is actually kind of hype. Okay,
如
Luckin.
果
Whoa, crazy question. Beyond her squirrel?
会发生什么？
Go forth the seer squirrel.
你到底做了什么呀？
Rocket Raccoon ah.
成功了，快记录下来。
Your dog drank the sequence 9 potion?
苏西，
Susie!
大概率会当场死。
Susie, no!
要是都没发生，
A Beyonder creature? Yo, she's got a crazy OP dog.
那我还有最后一个问题。
Wait, what potion was that? Was that the same
贵
one?
族们都在寻求改革，
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
他们觉得是那些大臣太蠢了，导致效率低下，社会不稳。
Okay.
哪里去找这么多人？
Yo, she's got a Beyonder dog.
猜的问题很简单，
like,
举行一场面对所有人的公平考
don't
试，
wait.
选拔出可靠的人才，为王国、为人民
Okay.
服务。所有人，不仅是贵族，
Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
建立一种高等级考试，
Do a big talent search, a tournament.
高考。
Okay, I tried.
高考。
Meant for everybody. That's cool.
您真是位人生经验丰富、智慧出众的长者。
这些是预付的报酬。
愚者先生，您想让我们做什
I
么？
want us to meet up IRL,
我
bro.
有一个委托，
That'd be lit.
帮我搜集罗塞尔·古斯塔夫的秘密日记。
写
Whoa.
罗塞尔秘闻爵士日记，他怎么知道？
Oh, true, and he can read it.
除此之外，还有件事情需要
That's true.
配合
请吩咐，愚者先生。
在周日的空闲时间，尝试一个仪式魔法。仪式魔法的步骤，你们应该都有所了解。这次就先祈求好梦。如果成功，下次就可以稍作修改，在不方便参会时提前请假。
Oh, that
这
like
是
you
我们
can
希望的。
communicate through dreams to let each other know that you can't attend the meeting. Is that what you mean? The incantation, right? Yeah. What he was saying earlier.
三段式遵命。
愚者先生，居然近乎等近于
Yo, calm down, Hanged Man, calm down.
魔法真能指向他，那就必须用它来做。
Oh, okay, so it's
愚者先生，
that's cool. That's actually super cool. Him being able to be targeted is like an insane feat in and of itself.
好了，今天
Yo, this shit getting crazy. Okay, look him.
仪式，
遵从您的意志。
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll bow too. My fault. I did decide, by the way, because I got a tarot reading the other day, I did decide that I would be the world if I was up in this hoe.
周日正好
That's me, by the way. Just letting y'all know in
够时
advance.
间应对突发情况。
The mysterious entity deep in the fog? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother man. I'm a little confused on what you mean by that. I kind of thought you meant you were the entity, but I guess there's another one. Okay, heard. Oh my goodness. I'm so hungry. Melissa, I would do so much in this world to sample some of your cooking. Yo, the fool, how do you feel about me, like, respectfully, like, talking to Melissa a little bit? Is that, like, cool, or is that, like, off limits? If it's off limits, I respect that, alright? Because I'm not trying to get in your dapper way, but, like, you know, she a real cutie patootie, okay? Respectfully. Alright, calm down. July 15th, Sunday, Selena's house. I hope the, nobody scary is here. Melissa's friend, Selena Wood. This is the same one, right? Same woman? Hi! The box. Wait, the box is a gift. A gift from Victor. And Victor is evil right now because he's been chewing on his fingers. So when we open the gift, it's gonna be a bomb. Or something really scary. Yo, she tried to... Okay! Yo, just take the compliment, big bro. I'm saying, though, watch out for that box. Elizabeth, you're the one that I thought was Melissa a little bit ago. Sorry, Elizabeth. My fault. Yo, Benson's strutting in there quick. Benson want a piece, bro. Whoa, whoa, someone's dreaming of us. Because yeah, in the honorific, it's the mysterious ruler above the great fog, but there's another entity that he was also talking about. Right? Because he was saying like there's something in the fog. So I'm a little worried about that. This is some happy music, man. I like this tune. Man, this show, okay, I'm really, this episode and last episode have been so good. I feel like they've, like, slowed down the pace enough to, like, be digestible. And so I'm like, this is actually cooking. This is going crazy. Oh, Elizabeth just clocked us. Thank you, Elizabeth. Brother, man. Yo. Solve the problem of marriage? She's trying to hook us up with her friends. Oh, not Elizabeth, though. Understood. Huh? Okay, sorry. Whoa, okay. Understood. Hey, Melissa, I appreciate the information. Oh, blood moon. Watch out. Oh, wait, every moon's a blood moon, right? Isn't that a plot point? Alright. I think every moon's a blood moon. Oh, that's the... Okay, this is a problematic entity. This was given to us by Vincent. Did I call him Victor earlier? Vincent. We're about to see something real problematic in here. Yo, they're giving us like 20 red flags in a row. Oh no. The things I do to be that mirror right now. Why is the door closing? Man, if he wasn't here... Well, but he got sent here by Vincent, right? Because Vincent told him about gathering... Yeah. So Vincent's part of this. Or like Vincent is planning for Klein to be part of this, rather. Elizabeth's gentleman. I think that's after Doomsday, so it doesn't matter. I think Doomsday is within like a month and a half right now. Melissa's gentleman? Today? 13 years from now? Aww. I gotta wait 13 years. Oh, this is sweet. It's a shame it's so, like, pleasant. What is that?
怎么了？怎么样？有结果了吗？
Hello? She's possessed. She's possessed. Get her!
通过队长肯定来不及了，一定还有其他办法可以救梅丽莎他们。对了，仪式魔法，老尼尔教过，
Okay.
借助黑夜女神的力量来对抗。
Do we got time to like do a ritual, or do we just want to go in and start swinging our stick around? The one we're holding, the metal one, the one with the metal on it. There we go.
仪式魔法还需要一些准备，
That stick.
我得尽快。
赛琳娜，赛琳娜，你怎么了？
Selena. Yo, that doesn't even look like Victor. I'm gonna be honest, or Vincent. Sorry. Vincent like trapped like a spiritual curse in here, dude. Melissa, no! Oh, she's absorbing it! Is she gonna go dead soul, lost soul mode? What's going on?
梅丽莎，你们怎么了？
Is this the sleep curse, maybe? What is this?
Mode lane.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing a quick ritual. Speedrun the ritual! So is this the 3-part honorific that he's saying right now? No, okay. I'm like trying to learn the mechanics of the rituals, bro. He's sacrificing more. It's like God v God right now, dude. Evernight Goddess versus whoever his master is. Oh, what's the black juice? What's that? Was that supposed to be there? Okay, I think so. It's just ink. Yo, that animation is crazy. Oh, hello? Who's got the Glock? Oh, it's us. Oh, we have lost the Glock. Okay, red alert. Glock has been lost. And now we're getting Medusa. It's times like this that I wish we weren't to see her, you know what I mean? Escape the mercy of death? Whoa, whoa. Right, because Vincent's trying to figure it out. Oh, this is actually a really bad situation. Because she got hostages. And we don't even have the answer. We don't even know what Klein found in the notebook, so we can't even answer, dude. Oh! Justice giving us the assist. Across the worlds. Yeah, maybe he's getting like a surge of power from this. Dang it! He's getting like worshipped or something, like in a sense, you know? So it might be giving him like a buff. That's our girl right there. Yes. Yo, you're gonna be getting the best dreams tonight. Don't you worry about it. You gonna chew off more fingers, bro? Or an entire arm? Oh no! That's a lot! That's a lot of demon power. I'm not gonna pretend. Man, this is like the offerings episode, bro. Everyone's giving each other offerings. And like trying to like pray to each other for like boosts. There's like 30 rituals going on. A snake! Come on, Evernight Goddess, lock in. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're good. Yo, we need to take this mirror as a sacred relic. Oh, he's gonna shoot it. Okay, well, the mirror's broken. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, low-key, this could be a crazy sealed artifact one day. But probably better safe. Yeah, that's a bit greedy. Yeah, better safe to shoot it. I mean, good move, Klein. Sorry, my fault. Man, even the fireplace turned blue. That's so cool.
没想到，那3段罪名真的能通过会晤指向我。多亏了正义小姐的祈祷，让我找回理性。
And use the Grey Fog's powers to save myself. Oh, maybe that's what the dots represent. Moissa. Moissa. Vincent's still out there, though. He's running out of things to offer, though. I mean, he gave up his arm for this, right? Oh, you can see the bone! Yo, where are you running to, brother man? Where are you going? Hello? Oh, is that his master? Who are you? Oh, they straight floating. Order Oracle 22. Okay, well, rip Vincent, but whoever Vincent's master is, I think that was like one of the messengers or something. Like a moth to the flame. That's Vincent. Oh, the feather. Wait, the feather's bad. Feather's bad? Feather's bad. Feather's bad? Isn't feather the thing that like turned the person crazy or something? The feather's like some Beyonder is doing stuff with that feather, and I don't like him. Whoever's doing that feather nonsense is a problem. The true creator? Who was that? Wait, who was that? Was that who? Okay, lock in. Are you Feather Guy? Hello? Holy shit! Hello? That's the Feather Guy! I'm telling you, the feather's a problem. I'm telling you, feather's a problem. We got like a... Ooh, you know what's crazy? They even, low-key... Like, they were reversed like a card. You know what I mean? If we're gonna get crazy with it, it's like a tarot card could be reversed. They low-key gave that energy with the way they were, like, sprawled out, upside down, angelic from the heavens. My goodness! Okay. Who was that behind us, though? Was that the professor? I need to check again. I'm bad with faces. They need to be saying each other's names all the time, bro. Because, like, low-key. But, like, anyways. Also, I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to analyze the visuals for the ending, like, frame by frame. I mean, I'll kind of, like, watch this. I'm not going to analyze it too hard, though, because apparently, like, you'll get too much information if you're, like, if you're too smart. Which, you know. What can I say? But I am going to look at the lyrics in a minute after this episode. So I'll just, you know, I'll take a little glancey glance, but I'm not going to look too carefully here. Dang, that was a crazy end visual, though. Holy. The clown. Shout out the clown. Man. The Notebook. This is my favorite part, I think. This part goes crazy. Man, and it's like, what's so cool about the show is like the animation quality is so good, but also like the way they play with like the camera is so cool, right? Where like things are always like moving around, or we're seeing people in like the reflection of a knife, right? It's always like visually interesting. So like, and the animation's good. Those are like two separate like techniques, you know? So that's really cool. Yeah, okay, so big questions. Let's think big questions. So, is there another entity in the fog? Who's hunting us? The true creator? And then who's, like, the vessel for the true creator? Wait, is this just... What's this? After credit scene. Oh my goodness, lock in. Capital of the Lowen Kingdom, Backland. Lowen is, Justice. Justice is a Lowen noble, remember? The Hall estate, and her name's, what, something Hall? Ooh, you got a nice crib. How's your puppy doing? Oh my goodness, the things I would do to be laying in that bed right now. Hi, puppy! My Beyonder puppy!
我再睡会儿。
小姐，应该起床为王室庆典做准备。
You know what? Maybe I don't need Melissa after all. Maybe Audrey Hall is my girl. I think that's her name.
这是您昨晚选好的衣裙和首饰。安妮。
And she's 16. Never mind. Melissa it is in 13 years. We'll wait. I don't. How old is Melissa right now? Ah, god damn it.
一条裙子居然在正式场合穿第二回。
My fault, Audrey. I thought if you were out doing this Beyonder business, you'd be at least 18. I was thinking like young 20. You know what I mean? Nobles, man. It's alright. We'll get them next time. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Locked in. Oh my goodness, the beautiful Doge. My beautiful creature. Yay, puppy!
太棒了，苏西！请连上铁甲剑士。
Ironclad ships? Oh wow, we got like industrial ships. Getting iron to float is crazy.
谁在这里？
Wait, Susie, can you speak? We unlocked Susie's speech!
你什么时候会说话了？我不知道该怎么解。
New best character dropped.
毕竟我只是一条。
I am just a dog. Damn right, Susie. Damn right. That's the end of the episode. It just opened To Be Hero X. Brother man. Go back to Lord of Mysteries. Oh no, that means I lost my subtitle browser. Frick! It's okay. Dang, Susie! That's my girl right there. Okay, I'm writing down Susie. Actually, Susie, I assume, is a girl. I'm writing down Susie next to the Justice. Susie. Pet. Beyonder. Puppy. Yeah. That's actually peak. I love that. That is such a her thing to do, Audrey, because she's such a, like, she seems to have no idea what she's doing. So it's really funny that she accidentally awakened her dog. Like, brother, what are we doing? Okay, big questions. We're trying to figure out, really like this episode. This was a good episode. The whole, like I said during the episode, it was like the offerings episode, right? Where we learned about the ritual thing, and then we just got to see it, like, in practice a lot. Oh, well, perfect. I can look at this in a second here. The true creator is like, okay, we got to read this, but I'll just read it now. Let's just read it now. So, the Aurora Order, I think, okay, so the Aurora Order, I think is the group that Vincent's a part of. I'm going to put Vincent question mark because they worship the true creator. Worship true creator, which is the thing they were talking about at the end. So let's see here. They worship the true creator. The creator did not completely perish, but left behind a core existence that is the true creator. The hanged giant is the representation of that being. Okay, that's the thing we saw at the end. They believe that all things have godhood and that the life of a human is but a journey of the psyche. All things have godhood sounds like, I mean, that sounds like not that wrong because of the sequence potion track is the path of the divine or to the divine. So, in a sense, with the right catalysts, everything does have like the spark of godhood. As long as one is willing to listen to teachings, they will understand, discover, and focus their godhood, ultimately becoming angels and ascending beyond reality. Okay, now we're getting a little different. Members of the Order more or less have distorted thinking patterns. No matter how normal they may appear in everyday life, they are, in actuality, hidden madmen. Okay, we really don't like these people. This organization possesses the secret suppliant pathway. Okay, secret suppliant pathway sounds like the steer pathway. I assume secret suppliant is like another sequence thing. Have the secret suppliant pathway. Cool. Okay, really interesting. And so that gives a lot of context for this, which was one of the most insane things I've ever seen. They really just dropped this on us, dude. So yeah, this is the Hanged Giant, or whatever they called it. Who is maybe like, yeah, this shot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, very biblical, dude. Very like angelic. So this is super fitting with what they were saying. It's like a weird like Christianity like I mean, look at this, dude. Burning rings of fire. The text, it's like in a giant like ritualistic circle. I mean, a bunch of them, but they're like burning rings of fire, which is again very biblical. And then of course like doing like a crucified-esque position but inverted. So yeah, that's super cool. My problem is I don't know which guy this is in the bag. Like, that's the craziest thing is that we got this giant angel, and I feel like, oh, okay, this makes some sense because this is what the Aurora Order worships. Like, I got some level of, like, understanding there, but my problem is I don't know who the other guy in the room is, you know? There's two guys in the room, the giant angel and the random dude, and the random dude I am more confused by, because it's like, which one is this? That's what's got me messed up. That also makes, okay, the feather we saw earlier was probably somebody, either the true creator or from the Aurora Order. That's kind of good to know, because I think they're the ones that made somebody go Beyonder mode, like crazy mode. But yeah, this cut here. They're doing like these abstract cuts I don't really understand. So yeah, okay. Cool. So is this guy part of the Aurora Order secretly? Whoever this is. I mean, this looks like one of our Beyonder guys. This looks like one of the Nighthawks. I assume we brought one of the Nighthawks in. Right. Can I get a good look at him? We don't really get the best look at him other than right here. I think this is just the Nighthawk guy that was next to Dolly a lot, right? Dolly Simone, the psychic girl. I think it's that guy. Or is this the professor? I mean, I can just look at episode 3. Let's see. Oh, wait. Where's the professor? No, the professor... Okay, professor's completely different. That's definitely one of the Nighthawk people. Okay, crazy that the professor just didn't have plot relevance this episode, I don't think. We set up the professor as like a really spooky like skeleton guy, but then he actually wasn't part of this because we just got this Vincent problem. Man, that shot that we just saw for a split second there of the red eyes in the fog, that went hard. That was actually fire. I have no idea where it is in here. Right there. Oh my goodness. That is sick. But yeah, okay, so my new assumption is that maybe that guy is like an inside agent, or well, my problem is I don't actually know because they don't really make it. I'm not sure if he's evil or if he just noticed it. Like, is he like, I don't understand his relationship with this thing. He seems kind of chill with it here, you know. But he might just be like figuring out what's going on and like tapping into like a spirituality thing. So I don't know. I guess right now my position with this guy is like I don't trust him as much because this is a kind of a suspicious thing to like be a part of. You know, just a little bit, right? Like being a part of something like this is just a little bit concerning, but maybe that's just me. However, I'm still not going to like claim that he's evil just because I'm not sure. Interesting though. Vincent, rest in peace. He was part of the Aurora Order? Aurora Order Oracle 22, Mr. Z. Let's write that down, huh? So yeah, Vincent was part of it. Vincent, RIP. And then Mr. Z is Oracle 22 of the Order. That means there's a lot more than, there's 21 more of them. Right? That's what 22 tells us. Unless it's a trick. Unless they're tricking us and there's only 22. So. Anyway. Man, this is kind of cool too. It's almost like wings, right? I'm just trying to look for like angelic, like biblical imagery. And so, like, he obviously looks very cultish here, but like it coming from his back makes it almost look like wings a little bit. Especially like here a little bit. You kind of get what I'm going for. Or it could just be like miscellaneous tentacles. I do love a good miscellaneous tentacle. The things I do. But yeah, moths bouncing around a flame. Got too close. Got too close to the flame, Vincent. And you failed. Okay. Next questions, though. We got 2 other questions I feel like that are important enough to, like, engage with. A, is there another entity in the fog? Man, everybody's 16, bro. Pissing me off. Elizabeth is 16. Freaking, Audrey Hall is 16. What are we doing, guys? Why are... I'm surprised about Audrey still. Alright, luck in. But yeah, the, is there another entity in the fog? Do you say it right there? Right here. I hope this doesn't alert the mysterious entity deep within the Great Fog. Okay, so it seems to... I mean, yeah, there is. Is there any context for this line? He really goes like, man, this is my day off. I don't have to go to work today. And then the next line he drops is, like, insane. Like, what a... That's a crazy, like, whiplash. Okay, let me put that for my notes for him. Seer, clown next. Entity in the fog? Or I'll put, like, mysterious entity in the fog. So that's, a bit worrying. But yeah. Cool. And then what was the other thing I was trying to figure out? Oh my goodness, did I forget? Is this guy oh, right here. Literally right here at the beginning. Yeah, okay. So, I'm trying to... Oh yeah, because it's the question, what's Klein's attachment to the family? This could have been something told to us in episode 1 that I didn't catch and or forgot. It's one of those things, right, where if they said in episode 1, like, Klein, one of the secret members of the Antigonus family, I would not have cared and would not have remembered because we have no reason to think that that's, like, necessarily important when they're giving a bunch of exposition to us. So we would just hide with the rest. But, I don't know. Let's look at this, though. Tearing your soul to pieces will be my greatest mercy to you. As you do. Oracle. We got context for Oracle because there's 22 of them. So this is talking to the Aurora Order. The Antigonus' family notebook is very strange. Agreed. No matter what we do, it's just a regular notebook in our hands. Yo, bro. That's why we found some sacrificial lambs to investigate it. And these are the 2 other people that died, I'm assuming. Yeah, it was them 2 and I think that's Klein. We didn't betray the Aurora Order, I swear. That guy seems to have bashed his head into the wall until he died. This girl seems to have drowned. And they're upset that the notebook's now in the hands of those Nighthawks. That's not entirely true, right? Because didn't we give it to another group so that they could look at it, like a Holy Order, and then we would get it back? That's honestly a problem. The Holy Order probably has a rat in it, and we're going to lose the notebook, because the notebook seems to be, like, really important. To our master's return? Okay, so they're important. They want to bring back their master. Want to bring back their master. So we just got a, the intent of this group. I'm not... Bro thinks he's in ReZero. I will give no other context. Anyways. Here, there's still 1 lamb left alive. He handed the notebook to the Nighthawks. That's our boy. So my question is, if it's... This is the big thing, right? If the notebook doesn't have power in... Right here. No matter what we do, it's just a regular notebook in our hands. So why isn't it a regular notebook in other people's hands? How were these sacrificial lambs in a position where it wasn't a normal notebook for them? That's kind of the question here, right? That I don't know the answer to. Moretti. Man, I feel like I need to go back to episode 1. I think I will, frick. That's notable. Okay, so I was just rewatching episode 1, Loki on the Sleazy, I'm not even gonna pretend. In talking about the notebook, so they're just fresh graduates from history. The 3 people that died, or Klein and the two other people, I don't think they have anything to actually do with the Antigonus family. They just were fresh graduates from like a history class. Though Leonard and like the other Blackhawk dude, Nighthawk dude, not Blackhawk, the other Nighthawk dude, they were saying that either a Beyonder was sacrificed or black divination was performed at the place where the other two died. So whatever, they probably did some like ritual while trying to decipher the notebook. Maybe a ritual that came from the notebook after they deciphered it. They like figured out a ritual from it, and then they performed that, and then that awakened the evil that made them all kill themselves, right? Though I'm still not sure about the gunshot thing. That's still throwing me off, because one was a self-drowning, one was a bang your head against the wall. Gunshot? Why wasn't there a sound? I don't know. But in talking about that, or in looking through the notebook and trying to figure it out, we see Hornashus Mountain Range, which is one of the phrases that the clown was saying in episode 3, I think, right? Wasn't he saying like Hornashus and then like another word? So basically, that's a bit of a worrying thing. Whatever Hornashus is kind of a massive deal. But yeah, otherwise, really not too much information here, as far as I can tell. Well, I mean, a lot of information, but like nothing that's like jumping out to me nearly as much. Wait, what do you write? What do you write here? Everyone will die, including me. As you do. Delightful. But yeah, so that's really interesting. Naive teenage girl. Okay, he did just say naive teenage girl in referring to Audrey Hall, so I guess it is actually my fault. Apologies, Audrey, I was not familiar with your game. But yeah, no, okay, cool. So that's that information there. And then the notebook was given to them to figure it out, and then they performed divination, and everything went horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, cool. So that's about the average there. Otherwise, though, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of the main stuff. I still think I'm a little bit unsure about what we want to do with the Hornashus stuff. Hornashus, and then the other thing he was saying, right? So we know that's a really important location. We just haven't been there. So we really need to go there, right here, Hornashus. So I'm going to just write that down and like put it in all bold. And that's about where we're at with that. But yeah, chat. There is no chat. You're recording. Chat. Another really good episode. I really liked episode 4 here. I like the Melissa development. I like Susie the dog. I think that's funny. I'm really glad we got to talk to the Tarot Club again. I was kind of waiting for that because we're supposed to meet every Monday. So where's the second meeting? We just had a busy week. It is what it is. And then we got another really terrifying group that wants a piece of the notebook. So we got the Secret Order and we got the Aurora people. The Aurora Order. So 2 orders, Secret Order and Aurora Order. I think that's what the first one was called. But yeah, so everybody wants a piece of the book, and we technically have it in our possession, or I guess technically don't, because I think we gave it to that other group. But we're gonna have it in our possession, because they're just taking little peeks at it. Hopefully, nothing will go wrong, but sadly, I think everything will, because episode 1 had everything go horribly wrong. So, that's something for us to look forward to. We need to get our clown potion ASAP. And yeah, that's about that for episode... Oh, wait! Ending lyrics analysis. I forgot I was gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna... Let me just tear through this real quick. Dark Dream, Lord of the Mysteries ending full. This is our replacement for analyzing the full ED. We're just gonna look at the lyrics here. Dark Dream. Hopefully this is a good translation. Oh, I love the pen. With how important like diaries have been and like rituals have to do with writing, it's really fitting. Homeless forsake. Homeless makes me think of Klein, or like the Fool, because you know he's away from home. Ooh, that piano. Oh, it's in English. That's kind of lit. Crimson floods the moon's decree. Oh, wait, I gotta pause for that. Crimson floods the moon is crazy because it's always a blood moon, which I think, was that a result of one of the epics? One of the epochs? I don't actually remember why. I think they said a line about why that is, but I don't recall it correctly. Anyways, though, that's referring to the moon, which is cool, but also in the Evernight Goddess stuff, whenever they were talking about the Evernight Goddess, part of her honorific had something to do with like Queen of Crimson or something. So maybe which would be fitting, Evernight Goddess, nighttime is when the moon comes out, the moon is crimson, one of her honorifics has to do with crimson. So there's probably a connection there with like the crimsonness of the moon probably has to do with the Evernight Goddess in some form. Who knows why? That's just a bit of a guess there. But I wouldn't be surprised. Bleeds my story. That's a good line. I like that. Very like Fate. Like, I don't have control over my fate. Somebody else is writing it. You know, whose puppet strings am I on kind of deal. This part I love this part. I love this part. Madness or decay. Wait, low-key, madness or decay is the difference between a Beyonder that's gone crazy versus like a lost soul, dead soul thing. That's kind of what I was saying earlier, where like there's like the two types of enemies we've seen with that. And I feel like I was saying like insanity versus like undead, madness or decay. Low key is like both of those a little bit, right? I don't think they're referring to that, but it's just kind of funny. Guard a world I stay. Ooh, is that kind of saying like that the fool wishes like I vow to guard the world that I'm in? Because that's kind of the thing, right? Like, he's trying to leave this world to go back to Earth. I mean, though the cards weren't really in favor of that right now. But that was kind of like his long-term goal. But we also know that this world, like, the 5th epoch is coming. Which is about to be, like, a problem. A massive problem, dare I say. Guide my shadow way. I also love his little pose. He's always aura farming, dude. He's straight dapper in like every scene, and then we go to the fog world, and he like becomes the guy. It's crazy. Okay, I think this is like where the ED starts playing. My broken shell. Burn my broken shell to new sight. To be free in mist, to hold a cup of light. I mean, free in mist, the gray fog. Hold a cup of light, potions. Broken shell makes me think of Klein, like the bullet hole in his head. So it's like he's like a broken shell that was like inhabited. Like a new sight in the broken shell would be like Klein's body being taken over by the Fool. I say the Fool. I know the Fool is like a merging between Klein and Zhao. I think Zhao is probably how you pronounce the modern name, like from the Earth. But I usually just say the Fool, right? I don't know. This could mean a lot of stuff. This part, and then they start spinning, and then everything's spinning, there's the gears, it goes crazy! Yeah, dude, this is a good ED. They're just repeating the chorus here, though. Stirring or delay. Rebirth or be same is crazy. The possibility of change, of a do-over. That's kind of like the opportunity he has with like being in this new body. It's like a rebirth opportunity, though. That's probably referring to something else. Rebirth or be same? Dang, and that's it. Dark Dream. Dark Dream's a good title, too. Like, we've learned about the importance of dreaming in this episode. Because that's what, a lot of the dreams, they were praying for good dreams, the different people in the Tarot Club. And so, you know, dreams have, like, an extra power to them. The fog world is maybe like some sort of like shared dream in a sense, right? So dark dream, especially when we're saying stuff like my shadow way. What are we cooking? What are we cooking, the Fool? A shadowy dream? A nightmare? Who's to say? But yeah, that's it for this episode. Episode 4 of Lord of Mysteries. On to the next, episode 5. Should be exciting. I will see you for that next week when it comes out. Until then, of course, if you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. It really helps me out. Check out Patreon. Links below, the Discord, Instagram, pink_cubed, twitch.tv/pink_cubed. I'm just plugging, alright? I'm just out here plugging. I save it for the end, okay? I save it for the end, alright? I do you a favor. So pay me back! Alright, anyways, on to the next. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.